Hey guys, Pete with Crunch Time Coaching, and today we're going to be looking at the final match between Novak Djokovic and Andy Murray and what that means going forward. So we're going to analyze the match, what I thought the difference in the match was, but then also I really want you guys to participate in this and comment below and let me know what you think this means for the men's tennis tour coming up in 2017. Is Andy Murray going to continue to dominate? Or is Novak Djokovic going to kind of rest the rest of the year and rejuvenate and come back strong in 2017 and retake the #1 ranking from Andy? Or is there somebody else on the horizon that we are not thinking about? Anyway, so let's take a look at the match. One thing that's been interesting, Novak for the last couple of years has been completely dominating everyone, and he's certainly taking care of Andy Murray for the most part. And the difference to me in a lot of their matches, they would battle, go back and forth even for a while, and then you could see Andy Murray, who is in tremendous shape, he would usually burn out by the last set where they were playing a 2 out of 3 or a 5-set match. You'd see at some point Andy Murray would just get tired and kind of get blown out the last set. Well, if you can believe it or not, I think Andy may now actually be fitter than Novak. And you got to give Lendl a lot of credit, because both times Lendl has stepped up and been in Andy's corner. Andy's shot right up to the top pretty quickly. So there's something that Lendl is able to do for Andy that no one else has been able to do, and really get him to that next level. He's just playing incredible tennis. So I think when you're watching the points now, when they are playing, Andy's not getting tired in these points. Both these guys play very similar. They play very consistent tennis, high percentage tennis, but they can also deliver the knockout punch when necessary. And I thought that the real theme of the match is they would get into a lot of cross-court backhand rallies. That seemed to where they would always settle into the rally. They'd hit some forehands occasionally, but for the most part, they would just settle into this backhand cross-court rally, and I thought that was the big difference in the match. I'd like to know what you guys thought the big difference in the match was, but they would settle into this, and I think the reason why Andy was able to win, besides now just getting a little more confidence, being just as fit or fitter than Novak, is he's able to deliver a little more firepower when he gets the backhand than Novak, and Novak's got an unbelievable backhand. But I just noticed that Andy from time to time could just seem to get a little more, flatten the ball out a little more and get Novak out of position, or when he went down the line, he seemed to make more of those shots. And when Novak was trying to ramp up the speed on his backhand, I noticed he hit a number of them in the net, or when he was going down the line, he would miss that. Another thing that seemed to be a difference in their backhands was that Andy, they both have good slices, but I think Andy has a little more variety on his slice. If you notice, when he went to slice the ball, it seemed to knife through the court a little more. It seemed to stay a little lower, skid. He had some really beautiful slices down the line that would not only stay low, but kind of trail off that way. And so I thought that those were the big differences. Another thing that I thought was a pretty big difference, a significant theme in the matches. Every pro tries to do this, by the way. They'd get in this cross-court rally. Then they're always looking to run around and then hit a forehand, either inside out or inside in up the line. And Andy seemed to be more successful at that, missing less. And Novak, it seemed like when Novak was going for his knockout punch, often either Andy was able to defend it or Novak would miss. And so Novak's focus doesn't seem to be as sharp as it was earlier in the year. He even had a point where he's literally right on top of the net. Novak was up here, and he took a swinging forehand volley and hit it into the net. And those are just things that you just didn't see earlier in the year. So what does this mean going forward? That's my analysis of the match. But what is this encapsule for the rest of the year? This match, how significant is it? Is now Andy just more solid now that he's got Lendl in his corner? He's going to continue to dominate, or is there something that Novak needs to add to his game, or does he just simply need to be more focused next year? If Novak can just get back to being more focused, does he ultimately Does he just right away become the better player because he's got his focus back, he's got his mojo back, he doesn't really need to change anything in his game? Or has Andy added something special to his game, and now Novak has to step up his level again to another level that he hasn't been to retake the #1 spot from Andy Murray? Let me know what you think. I'd be really curious. I really don't know the answer. I don't know if this is something that Andy's going to be able to sustain, and Novak literally has to change something. He has to get better at something that he's currently not, or if he just merely just needs to get refocused, that he just kind of lost his focus, wasn't as hungry. It's so hard to stay at the top as long as he did. Let me know. Comment below. Really want to read your comments. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm making this around Thanksgiving, so if you're watching this around Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you. And don't forget to like this video. Guys, that makes me feel really good when you like a video, when you let me know that you appreciate these videos. That keeps me hungry to make more videos. So give it a like. And if you have not yet subscribed, you subscribe. The thing that's really cool about YouTube is when you subscribe, you'll get notifications to your email and to your phone, so you won't miss any of my videos. And let's see what else. Definitely comment below. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this rivalry going forward. If now it's definitely advantage Murray, or if Novak's going to turn it right around 2017. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on future videos.